excited. We're so excited to have Gigi Bowman today. Gigi Bowman is the president of libertycandidates.com and also running for state senate for the beautiful state of New York. Everybody welcome her on stage.
Okay, I'm short, so I have to stand up here. And usually I'm yelling and things come from my heart, but this time I actually prepared something because I wanted to say something specific. The nice thing about this place, and it's really tiny, is that it looks like there's a whole bunch of people here. Meanwhile, they're all probably outside trying to get in. So it might be a little boring unless you listen to it, okay? Because I'm not a good reader, but I'm going to read. And now I can't see. That's my other problem. I can't see. I'm freaking old and blind. Okay, here we go. All right. I come to you from the Ron Paul evolution.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I look around this room and I see that it really has been an evolution. There's an anarchist over there, and a few Republicans, libertarians, and don't let me confuse the big L's with the small L's. Tea partiers, conservatives, Ron Paul conservatives, and your everyday ordinary conservatives, neocons. Oh, and I see a liberal over there, maybe.
Calm out. Calm out.
I see those for vaccines and those in this same room who are against vaccines. Those crazy chemtrailers, the libertarians for Monsanto, and the libertarians against Monsanto. I don't get that, the ones that are for it actually, but that's another story on Facebook. The gold bugs, the Bitcoin innovators, the Common Core moms, the Republicans, and the ragamuffins. And that's where I'm going to end this list. Back in 2011, we held Liberty Fest 2, and the term ragamuffins was born. It was termed to describe the people that came into our events who wore different t-shirts. Liberty Fest has always opened up its arms to everyone. You could come in with a Truther t-shirt or a Kucinich t-shirt or whatever t-shirt you liked, because the one thing that many of these groups had in common was liberty. And this was a festival about liberty, after all. Some people didn't like what we were doing. We had speakers from all the different facets of liberty movement, and the thing that everyone had in common at the time was Ron Paul. So we opened up our arms and invited everyone to speak. I think we had something like 28 speakers that day. If you were there, you remember. It was insane, but it was great. But some people didn't like that. Some people thought if we wanted to get Ron Paul elected in 2012, that we should exclude those t-shirt wearing ragamuffins. Well, we didn't. And here we are today, here in a room filled with an even wider variety of evolutionaries. And what is it that brings us all together? We want our liberty and freedom back, because sometime through the years, like a frog boiling slowly, we have arrived at a place where we have no choice but to come together if we want to fight this behemoth called the state. Unfortunately, though, through the years we've given up these things known as liberty and freedom because we were either asleep at the wheel or just living our lives and paying no attention, or we got complacent because we were living a very comfortable life and paying no attention. And while we weren't paying attention, a war broke out. A war for oil here, a war against terror there, a war to spread democracy, a war because they don't like our freedoms, a war because they don't like our freedoms and a war